Darling, I will kidnap you, because I have no other option anymore. You've taken over every part of me. My thoughts, my sleep, my peace, you've quietly stolen all of it, and you don't even realize it. You walk around carrying my whole heart like it's nothing, like it's just another day. I've tried to be patient. I've tried to act normal. I've tried to pretend like I can survive loving you in silence from a distance, with 1,000 unspoken words between us. But I can't. I've reached a point where this isn't just about love anymore. It's survival. It's madness. It's needing you close like air in my lungs. So yes, I said it. I'll kidnap you. Not with force, not with fear, but with love. So deep, it'll wrap around you quietly until you forget the world you were in before me. I'll take you away from the noise, from the distractions, from everything that keeps pulling you away from what's real. I'll take you somewhere quiet, where you can finally hear my heart speak, where you can finally see how much I've been holding back, how much I've been saving just for you. Darling, I don't want to wait for the right time anymore. I don't want to stand by while someone else gives you half of what I'd give you fully. If loving you in peace isn't allowed, then loving you in secret won't be enough either. So I'll take you gently, boldly, completely into the world we were supposed to build but never started. And maybe then you'll finally understand that when I said you're mine, it wasn't a wish, it was a promise. You see me smile, you hear me joke, you think I'm fine. But inside, there's this quiet desperation I've been hiding for so long. Every time I see you walking away, every time you talk like you belong somewhere else, with someone else, it feels like something inside me is breaking, and I have to keep pretending it's not. I've smiled through your goodbyes, laughed through the pain, stayed calm when my heart was screaming your name like a prayer I wasn't allowed to say out loud. I've watched you fall asleep, not knowing that I stayed up hours later, replaying every word, every look, trying to understand why I couldn't just reach out and pull you closer. I've carried this love like a secret that kept growing heavier every day, and now I can't do it anymore. Darling, this love has pushed me past the limit of pretending, past waiting, past being patient, while the world keeps us apart. This isn't about romance anymore. This is about survival. About needing you near, just to feel like I can breathe again. So yes, I said it. I'll kidnap you, but not with fear, not with force. I'll kidnap you with truth, with every word I never said, with every moment I kept quiet when my soul was begging me to speak. I'll kidnap you with soft touches, late night drives, slow songs that feel like confessions. I'll take you away from everything fake and give you something real. Because I've reached a point where pretending not to love you hurts more than anything else ever could. And if this is madness, then let me lose my mind, loving you fully, openly, without apology. I've already imagined the place, the quiet world I'll take you to. Somewhere far from all this noise, far from the people who never understood your worth, far from the masks we've had to wear just to survive. It won't be fancy, it won't be loud, but it'll be real. A little space where your heart can finally rest, where you don't have to question if you're loved, where you don't have to hide your tired eyes, your soft fears, your gentle dreams that the world always told you were too much. I'll build that world with my own hands if I have to. A home where your laughter is the only sound that matters, where you wake up slow, wrapped in love, that doesn't ask anything from you, except to just be. We'll have mornings that don't rush, where we stay in bed with tangled hands and sleepy smiles. Evenings that feel like forever, with your head on my chest, my arms around you, our hearts beating slow like they finally know peace. No one else will be allowed in. No past, no pressure, just you and me, exactly as we are, and exactly as we were always meant to be. Darling, I'm not trying to own you. I just want to keep you safe.
Right.
Because your silence has built walls too thick for words. So I'll break them with action, with love that refuses to stay quiet any longer, with a heart that won't back down, even when yours still feels afraid. And when I finally get through, when I finally see that look in your eyes that says, "You believe me now," that's the day I'll know this fight was worth everything. I know I can't fix everything. I know I can't reach into your past and erase the pain. I can't take away the nights you cried alone, the times you begged in silence for someone to just stay. But what I can do, what I will do, is love you through it. Slowly, like someone who knows you've been broken, but never sees you as anything less than whole. I'll hold your heart like it's the most delicate thing I've ever touched. Not because it's weak, because this love isn't a game anymore. It's the only truth I have left. The hardest part in all of this hasn't been the waiting, hasn't been the loneliness. It's been your silence. The way you don't say how you feel. The way you look away when our eyes almost say too much. The way you smile, but your heart stays locked, like you're afraid of what might happen if you let someone see the truth inside you. And I get it. I really do. You've been hurt. You've been left. You've been promised things that never came true. So now you stay quiet. You keep the walls up. You tell yourself you're okay alone, even when your eyes are begging for someone to just see you. But that silence, darling, it's been tearing me apart, because I see through it. I hear the things you don't say. I feel the weight of the words you swallow, the fear you carry like it's just part of who you are. I want to tell you, you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to hold yourself together for me. I don't want the perfect version of you. I want the real one. And that's why I can't hold this back anymore. If I don't tell you now, if I don't show you how far I'm willing to go just to keep you safe, just to love you fully, I'll drown in this silence with you. So yes, I said I'd kidnap you because your heart won't come out on its own, but because it's precious, because it survived so much and still beats with hope. I'll walk at your pace. I won't rush your healing. I won't ask you to forget the pain or pretend to be okay. If you need quiet, I'll sit in silence with you. If you need space, I'll give it without leaving. If you need time, I'll give you all the time in the world. Because loving you isn't a race. It's not something I need to win. It's a choice. One I'll make again and again, even when you struggle to accept it. I'll remind you, in every way I can, that love doesn't have to hurt, that love can be safe, that love can stay. Oh darling, I'll kidnap you from that pain, not by force, but by flooding every dark part of your soul with so much gentleness that you forget what it felt like to be unloved. And even if it takes a lifetime, even if your walls only come down one brick at a time, I'll still be here, waiting, loving, choosing you, because that's what love really is. And I'm not going anywhere. I dream about the day when all the fear finally fades from your eyes, when you no longer flinch at love, when you no longer second guess every kind word I give you. I dream about the moment you wake up beside me and realize you're safe, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, all the way through. I picture us sitting in a quiet room, the kind where no one's rushing, no one's pretending, no one's waiting to be hurt. You look at me, and instead of wondering if I'll leave, you'll know he's still here, and I'll still be reaching for your hand. Not out of habit, but out of choice, because it'll always be you. I want beside me will have a kind of peace you didn't even know you were allowed to have. The kind where love doesn't ask you to perform, doesn't ask you to shrink yourself, doesn't come and go depending on your mood or your pain. It just stays. I dream about our nights being soft, laughter echoing between us, you falling asleep without fear, me watching you, thanking the stars for the day. You finally let me in, because that's what I'm fighting for. Not just your love, but your peace. The peace that was stolen from you by others. The peace I'll spend forever giving back to you. Oh darling, I don't want to just hold your body. I want to hold your heart, your mind, your past, your hope. And when that day comes, when you finally breathe without tension, when you look at me without fear, I'll know it was worth everything. I won't promise you forever with big speeches. I won't shout it from rooftops or write it in the sky. That's not how I want to love you. I want to love you quietly, consistently, in the kind of way that never disappears. Even when things get quiet, even when days get hard. Forever won't be a word I say. It'll be something I show you, in how I stay, in how I reach for your hand, every time, without thinking, in how I listen when you don't have the strength to talk, in how I sit beside you on the days you don't feel like smiling, in how I celebrate your joy, like it's mine too, because it is. My forever won't look like a perfect love story. It'll look like meals cooked late at night, like walks in silence, like hugs that last longer than they need to, like small touches that say, I see you, I'm not leaving. I won't rush you into healing. I won't force you to be ready. I'll just be here every day until the moment you finally believe it. That love doesn't have to hurt. That safety is possible. That someone can look at your whole heart and say, yes, I still want it all. Darling, I said I would take you, but what I really meant was, I'll carry you gently, out of fear into peace. I'll walk you home, no matter how far the journey is. And when we arrive, you'll finally see, I didn't come to take your freedom. I came to give you back your wings. Because real love, real forever, it doesn't chain you. It sets you free and chooses you again every single day.